guys, it's Sarah, and today we're going to talk about some books that I personally feel, me personally, these are my own opinions, were a little overhyped. I picked up these books because I had heard so many good things about them, and I went in with pretty high expectations, as we do when we hear a lot about books that we're interested in reading, and then you hear so many good things, and you're like, oh, this is going to be amazing. I'm so happy. And then you read them, and you're like, oh, okay, I didn't get the hype. And that's okay. That's going to happen because we are in a community where it's kind of our job to hype up books, right? Like we get people excited and try to get you to read what we really enjoy. So that just comes with the territory, right? So I have 5 books here that I have read and bought because of the hype. And for me, it didn't live up. I had questions about why everybody loved this so much. And some of them could be a little, like, is it me? I did question myself quite a bit. Some of them I didn't, but a couple of them I did. So 2 of them I own still. I still have them here. And then the other 3 I don't own, but we'll start with the 2 that I have. Okay, this first one is A Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. I thought it was just okay. I don't know. I didn't get it. And this is one that I really questioned. Is it me? Am I not in the mood for this? Am I in a bad mood right now where I'm just not happy about romance? I don't know. Like, this is one that, like, should I give it another shot? Should I reread it and see? Like, I still have it. I didn't unhaul it. I'm trying to decide if it's something that I need to revisit and just see if I enjoy it more a second time around, because so many people I know and trust and love have loved this whole series. And I'm like, okay. So I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to decide if I should give this another shot or if I should just let it be. It's overhyped and that's my opinion and that's fine. And I move on with my life. I'm really trying to decide that, guys, but I still have it. So we'll see. Haven't decided if I'm going to end up getting rid of it before we move or not. That's still up in the air, but I don't know. If you guys convince me, maybe I'll give it another shot. Okay. This next one, I don't need another shot at. I did read it. Now, here's the thing. This one I gave 4 stars. So I did really enjoy this book, but I heard people say that this was better than Fourth Wing. And those are lying lies that came out of their mouth. I know everyone has their own opinion. It's fine. I know that. But this is not better than Fourth Wing, at least not for me. I did like a lot of aspects of this book, but I think I went in with too high expectations. I went in really like, this is going to be 5 stars. I cannot wait to read this book. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be one of the best books of the year. I'm so excited. It's going to be a new favorite. And it wasn't. It was good, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And that's Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. And I think that the reason this was not 5 stars for me is because it was not adult. It's young adult. And because it's young adult, I felt like I just wanted more. I wanted more from the battle scenes because there's a whole war going on in here and you're in the middle of it at one point. But I wanted more from that. I wanted more details of things. I wanted more from the love scenes, but it's young adult, so we didn't get that. So I felt like I wanted more constantly throughout the entire book. And that's what held me back. Like, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the story. I loved the letters part, the writing back and forth and all that stuff. I loved that because it was very You've Got Mail type. I did really like the romance between the 2 characters, but again, I wanted more. Like I didn't feel the passion the way I really wanted to, and it's because it's young adult and she didn't go there and I wanted her to go there. So that's why I really felt let down. However, I do have book number 2 and I do plan to read it. This is a duology. So I do plan to read number 2. I'm keeping it still, like, it's 4 stars. So it wasn't like, oh, I didn't like this book at all. I did. It just wasn't it wasn't as loved by me as I thought it was going to be based on all the hype. Okay, another one I have is The Maid by Nita Prose. I actually kind of didn't like this book in the end. I don't remember if I gave it 3 stars. I think I did. I'd probably maybe lower that to a 2 because I've kind of forgotten a lot about it, to be honest. So this one is a mystery, and I didn't go into it thinking like cozy mystery, and that's really what it felt like. And I have really realized that that's not really the type of mysteries I want to read, because I have read a couple that are kind of have that cozy feeling, and I didn't really enjoy them because, again, I always want more. Like I need more. So this one, just so many people loved it so much, like loved this book. And I read it and I was really irritated with the main character for a lot of different reasons throughout the entire book. I was just like, I understood her. I understood her struggles. Like it wasn't anything like that, believe me. I don't know. I felt she was too naive, and yeah, I don't know. I didn't end up liking it. So, okay. The next one I have is The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. This is another one where everybody loves this book. So many people love this book. I didn't enjoy it. And I don't know if it was because it was like one half was one sister and the second half was the other sister, and then they do come together. I kind of wish it was a little bit more back and forth throughout the story, because I think it would have held my interest a little bit more, because I got so into this one sister and then it abruptly was like, okay, and now we're over here. And I'm like, wait, okay, but we're following a whole different, thing, a whole different storyline. And I think it was just too abrupt for me, that it was hard for me to care about both of them, because I don't know, there wasn't that interconnecting throughout the entire story. And I think that would have made it a little bit better for me. But still, overall, I kind of just didn't care about either one of them. And a lot of the decisions they were making, I was just like, okay, those are choices. Those are choices we're making, ladies. And I understood some of them, but I don't know. I really finished it feeling like, I don't know. It didn't sit well with me, I guess you could say. And I didn't understand how everyone loved it so much. Okay, the last one I'm going to talk about is Homegoing by Gaisi. I DNF'd this one. Quite honestly, I was bored. There were so many characters, and they all had very similar names that I was getting so lost. Like I had a really, really hard time following it. So this book was too smart for me. I didn't get it because I couldn't follow it straight up. I really couldn't. So that's why I struggle with that one for sure. And I ended up DNFing, and so many people love that book so much. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad you got it, because I definitely didn't. But yeah, that was kind of a bummer. Hey guys, those are 5 books that for me personally and my reading taste and my opinions, I did not enjoy the way I thought I was going to, based on how much other people have enjoyed it so much. So obviously with all of these, I am in the minority, and that's okay. That's totally fine. I own what I own. But yeah, so let me know down below what you guys thought of some of these books, if you've read them, and what are some of your books that you feel were overhyped when you read them. I would love to know that. And I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.